If you thought traditional automakers were sleeping while budget-friendly newcomers flooded the market, you're about to get a serious wake-up call. And I'm not sugarcoating this. You were dead wrong. These legacy brands have been working overtime, fine-tuning engines, redesigning chassis, and unleashing vehicles that are about to absolutely dominate the competition. Today, I'm bringing you an exclusive look at 7 officially unveiled 2026 models that are here to reclaim lost territory. We're talking SUVs and trucks you didn't even know existed yet, packed with robust powertrains, cutting-edge technology, and jaw-dropping designs. And pay close attention because the last 3 on this list are going to blow your mind. These are the vehicles promising to reconquer the market with power, quality, and reliability that nobody saw coming. Share this video with everyone you know, because after watching, you'll definitely think twice before buying that car you had your eye on. Alright, let's roll. Welcome to Auto Rag. Number 7. We're kicking off this countdown with one of my absolute favorite vehicles. If you thought the Subaru Outback was just another run-of-the-mill SUV, buckle up, because the 2026 model year arrives completely refreshed and ready to humiliate every competitor in its class. And here's the thing, it's heading straight to the top of the sales charts in the United States, and for good reason. This is a Japanese SUV with genuine adventurous character, rugged styling, and it's built for mud, rough trails, mountains, and extreme excursions. This isn't some urban plaything pretending to be tough. This wagon looks like it could conquer backcountry trails and handle serious work without breaking a sweat. What sets it apart is its legendary boxer heart. The base Outback comes equipped with a 2.5-litre horizontally opposed gasoline engine delivering 180 horsepower. Forget about weak performance. This engine responds with genuine agility and enthusiasm every time you hit the accelerator. Now, if you're hunting for power that commands respect, there's a turbocharged 2.4-litre variant available. This beast generates 260 horsepower and a massive 277 pound-feet of torque. That's real muscle in an SUV package, the kind of grunt that pins you back in your seat when you floor it. Both engine options work seamlessly with a CVT automatic transmission that simulates 8 gears when you activate manual mode, paired with Subaru's famous symmetrical all-wheel drive system. No empty promises here. This system actually works flawlessly regardless of the terrain you throw at it, whether you're navigating snow-covered mountain passes or muddy forest roads. Here's something most reviewers won't tell you. The ground clearance sits at 8.7 inches, which compared to competitors is among the highest in the segment. And if you want even more capability, there's a version called Wilderness Edition, specifically designed for serious explorers and outdoor enthusiasts. With elevated suspension, aggressive all-terrain tires, and reinforced body cladding, it's ready to tackle extreme terrain without hesitation. The Wilderness laughs at obstacles that would make other SUVs turn around and head home. The Japanese engineering shines through clearly here. Although the design is bolder and more aggressive than previous generations, this SUV is about to shatter paradigms in its segment. Thousands of current Outback owners are already dreaming about this new version, and meanwhile, the competition is trembling thinking about its arrival on dealer lots. Let me talk pricing. While there's no official figure yet, estimates suggest the base model will start around $35,000 in the United States. A fully loaded version could reach close to $50,000. When you factor in taxes and dealer fees, you're looking at exceptional value for what you're getting. This 2026 Subaru Outback isn't just another SUV cluttering up showrooms. It's the one arriving with everything, backed by the trust and reliability that only Subaru has built over decades, with genuine capabilities for those who actually live the adventure rather than just Instagram it. Get ready because this is going to be one of the best-selling and most respected SUVs of the year. Number 6. Prepare yourself because in this position, I'm bringing you a pickup that represents the electric future with seriously sharp teeth. And listen carefully, don't make the mistake of thinking this is some showroom display piece. This is the 2026 Chevrolet Silverado EV, and it arrives with brutal power to prove it. Let me tell you what grabbed my attention most about this truck. Can you imagine a Silverado generating up to 725 horsepower and 785 pound-feet of torque in its Trail Boss version? That's absolutely devastating thrust, like an electric tank crushing everything in its path. In its wide-open Watts mode, it can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in less than 4.5 seconds. Think about that for a second. A full-size pickup truck with the acceleration of a sports car. But here's the best part. You can forget about range anxiety completely. This electric giant achieves up to 460 miles of range, depending on which battery configuration you choose. You've never seen this level of reach in an electric pickup before. It's absolutely game-changing for anyone who's been skeptical about electric trucks for work purposes. And don't worry, there isn't just one single version available. Multiple configurations exist to match different needs and budgets. For example, the base work truck model starts around $57,000. The LT standard begins at $62,000, but if you want the Trail Boss with extended range, it kicks off around $72,000. Picture this in your mind. Electric motors front and rear, independent suspension on all four wheels, up to 12,500 pounds of towing capacity, over 2,000 pounds of payload, and drive modes that control traction even diagonally across axles. Perfect for those wanting silent power, whether working on the ranch or cruising through the city. The interior of this Silverado EV is absolutely insane. I'm telling you honestly, there's nothing else like it on the market right now. Front trunk camera for loading the storage compartment under the hood. Capacity to export electrical power to tools and equipment at job sites. A massive 17.7-inch touchscreen for multimedia, and an 11-inch display for digital instrumentation. Yes, it's electric, but don't get confused here. The Silverado EV isn't some improvised experiment thrown together quickly. It features dedicated platform engineering, an exclusive chassis designed specifically for electric propulsion, and the full backing of General Motors, which is taking giant steps toward electrifying its flagship models. How many electric pickups do you know that can haul a boat, tow a camper trailer, and simultaneously be respected on construction sites and farms? Very few can actually deliver on all those promises. Number 5. We're continuing down this list, and here comes one that many of us have been anxiously waiting for. Mazda kept their design stagnant for years, but now with the new 2026 generation, they're coming out swinging to lead the market. Let me introduce you to the Mazda CX-5, and I'll tell you exactly why this Japanese model is bringing the heat. From first glance, it's not the same old story anymore. Mazda expanded the space somewhat, made the cabin more spacious and contemporary, and added that gigantic central 15.6-inch screen with integrated Google services. This isn't just decoration for show, it's technology ready to make you feel like you're in a genuinely modern space. The brand is doing things right, and you notice it from the moment you open the door. The materials feel premium, the assembly is tight, and everything just works the way it should. The powertrain for this generation continues with the 2.5-litre four-cylinder gasoline engine, recalibrated to deliver 187 horsepower and 185 pound-feet of torque with standard all-wheel drive and a 6-speed automatic transmission. The hybrid powertrain was one of the demands from users for this new model, and guess what? It's arriving, but in 2027. Mazda confirmed they'll debut their proprietary hybrid system called SkyActiv Z with Mazda hybrid system technology, more efficient, more powerful, and maintaining that refined driving sensation that enthusiasts absolutely adore. This addresses the biggest complaint about the outgoing model. This isn't some weak city SUV that struggles on the highway. The 2026 CX-5 grew more than 4 inches in length and 3 inches in wheelbase, making it noticeably more spacious for passengers and cargo. This Japanese model is designed to steal market share from competitors who've been relying too heavily on urban fashion trends instead of substance. This brand is betting on premium material textures and luxury-level safety with its iActivSense suite standard across all trims. Those who've tested it say, first they're surprised, and then they don't want anything else. It's that compelling to drive and own. What could the estimated price be? Although Mazda hasn't confirmed it yet, expectations are it'll start in US markets around $30,265. It could climb several thousand if you're looking at higher trims or the 2026 equipment packages. For other countries, obviously depending on taxes and import duties, This value can increase by several $1,000s more. This 2026 Mazda CX-5 is coming to reconquer its throne as one of the most desired SUVs in America. With daring design, modern technology, a proven engine, and the promise of a hybrid coming soon, this new generation promises to crush it. And yes, it's gunning hard for rivals who thought they already had the crown secured. Number 4. Now we're reaching the number 4 spot, and pay attention because this SUV means serious business. No half measures or empty promises here. The 2026 Honda CR-V was officially presented, and it arrives ready to explode the compact SUV market wide open. This new generation isn't copying anyone, it's here to destroy the competition. In its turbocharged gasoline version with a 1.5-litre 4-cylinder engine, it delivers 188 horsepower and 179 pound-feet of torque. It's an engine that drivers say offers genuine economy and solid response without any sacrifices. It feels peppy around town and confident on the highway. Listen carefully now, because the hybrid version is what truly makes an impact and separates this from the pack. It combines a 2.0-litre gasoline engine with 2 electric motors, generating 204 total horsepower and 247 pound-feet of torque. That's a meaningful jump in capability. It integrates intelligent real-time all-wheel drive, trail sport off-road mode with specific tires and rugged appearance designed for genuine adventure, not just mall parking lots. This hybrid powertrain has already been tested extensively on highways and achieved figures up to 40 miles per gallon in the city and 34 on the highway with all-wheel drive without losing power or comfort. Those are impressive real-world numbers. The design was updated for 2026 with rugged trail sport styling, all-terrain tires, darkened details, and a more aggressive grille. This edition wants you to remember one thing: Honda is back, and they're not playing around anymore. The interior also steps up significantly. 9-inch touchscreen, digital instrumentation, and wireless charging come standard. The seats feature leather with orange stitching in the Trail Sport version, and the interior layout is more spacious, comfortable, and quieter than any previous model. Honda really sweated the details on this refresh. Regarding pricing, although there's no official figure yet, the hybrid version starts around $37,000 in the United States for the Sport Hybrid version, climbing to $43,600 for the most equipped trim. In other countries, especially considering taxes and equipment, it would easily range between $40,000 and $48,000. This 2026 Honda CR-V comes to demonstrate that this jewel never lost its shine or its engineering excellence. With a turbo engine, powerful hybrid option, genuine 4-wheel drive, and practical technology, this SUV will be one of the best-selling and most respected vehicles of the year. Don't be surprised when you see these absolutely everywhere. We're moving to option 3, which also promises big things. Number 3. Attention, because this launch is absolutely serious and it surprised even me. What you're seeing here isn't just any pickup, it's Toyota's answer to what millions of people have been requesting for years. Let me introduce the Toyota Hilux Champ, the most accessible version of the Hilux that we'll soon see in Latin American markets. And yes, although it's the most economical, it's definitely not coming to fall behind, not even close. This truck was designed with Japanese precision using the IMV platform that already made the Hilux legendary. But Toyota positioned it as the cheapest option without sacrificing toughness or capability. You want a workhorse vehicle? With this pickup, you get a rigid body, heavy-duty suspension, and a bed designed to work daily under real conditions, not just haul groceries on weekends. For powertrain, you have 2 turbo diesel options. One version features a 2.4-litre engine generating 148 horsepower and 253 pound-feet of torque, coupled to either a 5-speed manual or 6-speed automatic transmission. But if you want even more power for heavy hauling, there's another version with a 2.8-litre turbo diesel engine delivering 201 horsepower and 369 pound-feet of torque. The payload capacity they offer is among the highest in its segment, up to 1 ton in the bed. And here's something few people mention: The bed panels open completely laterally to load oversized objects with ease. This isn't some stripped-down budget version just to save money. This model goes all out. It's ideal for fleet operators, construction companies, or entrepreneurs who need robust transportation without overpaying for features they don't need. Let's talk pricing now, because I know many of you are intrigued about how much this pickup might cost. Although there aren't official figures in all countries yet, in Thailand it starts around $13,000 for the basic version. Obviously, it could be higher in other markets, but the idea is crystal clear. A real Hilux for less than you ever imagined possible. Toyota has brought something truly groundbreaking here. Real functionality, professional capacity, and proven reliability for significantly less money than a full-spec Hilux. The Hilux champ says, yes, I'm affordable, but absolutely don't underestimate me. I can haul, I can work, and I'll outlast vehicles costing twice as much. Pay attention, because the next option is making people fall in love, not just because of its exterior appearance. Number 2. We keep advancing, and the next one is an SUV you probably didn't see coming and much less expected to be this capable for what it costs. Let me introduce the 2026 Kia Sportage, and I'm warning you right now, it's making a lot of people fall in love with what it brings to the table. This compact SUV impresses with its more aggressive design and front end reminiscent of the Telluride. It looks robust, modern, and ready to steal significant market share from complacent competitors. Changes inside reveal a new flat-bottom steering wheel, a 12.3-inch central screen, and driver assistance features that seemed exclusive to luxury vehicles just a few years ago. It's clear this brand is absolutely doing things right and listening to customer feedback. Now, talking about what actually matters, under the hood sits a turbocharged 1.6-litre four-cylinder engine, delivering 177 horsepower and 195 pound-feet of torque. It's accompanied by a sophisticated front-wheel or all-wheel drive system with off-road modes and an 8-speed automatic transmission that was redesigned after many years to offer smooth and quick shifts. This model, according to owners and automotive experts, responds really well when you step on the accelerator. It feels eager and competent. Because Kia has listened to market demands, they also brought a turbocharged hybrid version that combines that 1.6-litre engine with an electric motor, together offering 231 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque. This isn't some weak, mild hybrid system. It's genuine electrification that elevates efficiency without sacrificing performance at all. I should also tell you this model received structural improvements, more interior space, a new chassis with better sound insulation materials, electronic suspension with dynamic driving mode, and a trunk exceeding 39 cubic feet of capacity. It's perfect for road trips and towing small trailers or campers. Here comes the best part. From reliable automotive journalists to families and urban drivers, everyone says this Sportage renewal exceeded expectations significantly. In the United Kingdom, it was the best-selling vehicle thanks to its balance between value, equipment, and reliability. That's saying something in such a competitive market. Now let's discuss pricing. In the United States, the base version starts around $28,500, and for the hybrid version, it begins around $30,000. Obviously, depending on the country, taxes, and demand levels, the value can be considerably higher in international markets. This Sportage is already demonstrating it can compete for the throne in its segment, and many are already thinking it'll cast a shadow over a certain Toyota model and the Hyundai Tucson. The competition should be worried. Number 1. As you requested, here's number 1 in our ranking. Prepare yourself to meet the Toyota RAV4 in its new generation and 2026 model year. You have before you an SUV that isn't just evolution, it's an absolute statement of authority to the competition and everyone else. This model marks the beginning of its 6th generation, fully electrified with all models being hybrid only from now forward. Yes, real electrification. No empty promises or half measures like some competitors. Under the hood, it features a 2.5-litre four-cylinder gasoline engine combined with 1 or 2 electric motors, depending on whether you choose all-wheel drive. That combination delivers 236 horsepower in the standard all-wheel drive versions. It's smooth, it's refined, and it's surprisingly quick. And if you want genuine power that makes a statement, there's the plug-in hybrid version with 306 horsepower and approximately 50 miles of purely electric driving thanks to its fast charger that charges from 10 to 80% in only 30 minutes. That's transformative for daily commuting. The intelligent traction system in this new RAV4 is called E4, which distributes torque to all four wheels using only a rear electric motor. There's no mechanical rear axle, just power distributed digitally when terrain demands it. It's incredibly sophisticated and works seamlessly. Regarding versions, there's the XSE, but there's also a GR Sport with sport-tuned suspension, aggressive aesthetics, and refined handling characteristics. Toyota is offering something for everyone here, from practical families to driving enthusiasts. The interior shines with its touchscreen up to 12.9 inches, a new digital cluster, and all driving assistance features updated on the Arene platform. Everything feels premium and well executed, exactly what you expect from Toyota. Although Toyota hasn't officially confirmed pricing yet, estimates suggest it'll start in the United States from around $32,000 for the basic hybrid version and climb toward $40,000 or more in higher trims like XSE, Limited, or GR Sport. That's competitive positioning against key rivals. This 2026 Toyota RAV4 came to continue leading in sales, to keep conquering markets with its Japanese robustness and reliability, with genuine hybrid technology, power without sacrifices, efficiency, intelligent traction, and backing from a brand that still knows exactly how to do things right. This SUV doesn't disappoint anyone. It's the SUV of the year for 2026, hands down. Now tell me, which vehicle are you genuinely waiting for to arrive with refreshed design? Write it down in the comments below so everyone can read your thoughts. And don't leave without checking out the 7 2026 pickup trucks arriving to handle real hard work. Click now to begin watching.